Warehouse is opening up today at the Inlet Square Mall. That's unlike most stores we're used to seeing.
Interesting. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning at the Bargain Warehouse in Merle's Inlet with an up-close look. Good morning.
That's right, and you're going to want to stick around to see the warehouse. We're actually in the back of the warehouse now, and I'm with Jill. And
Hi.
Jill, talk about what you've been doing. Essentially, you got linked up with the United Way, and you've been collecting stuff and sending it to people in need, people who've been hit by disasters, tornadoes, and I think you sent something up to North Carolina, too.
Yes, yes. Actually, it was... I had begun collecting things and kind of filling my garage. I ended up calling up to North Carolina right after the tornadoes went through Autryville, North Carolina, and I had all this stuff, so I wanted to donate it. I wanted to do something with it just to get it out of my garage. And I ended up speaking with the board with disaster recovery that operates out of the building for the United Way. They weren't with the United Way, but they work in conjunction with the United Way to help with disaster recovery.
Yeah, and you've been linked up with them and then been helping out ever since. And now Bargain Warehouse is kind of, donating this space back here to you.
Right.
And you've got all this stuff, and it's just kind of hanging out, waiting. You help out with disaster relief. You help out maybe certain families in need.
Yes, if I have a family that comes to me with a Red Cross voucher, I can actually refurnish their entire home. Or if they, have a fire, I can refurnish their entire home with a FEMA certificate.
Wow.
I actually am just getting on board with FEMA and with the Red Cross to where I can help people locally and help people all over the country. The Red Cross actually told me they would actually call me when they had a disaster locally or near me, and I can send out an entire truckload, which the good thing about it is when I send out a truckload, I send out entire pallets. Instead of sending 1 or 2 items, I can send an entire pallet. I can send couches. I can send refrigerators. Anything that I have here is ready to go. If they need it, they can have it.
Yeah, and there is a bunch of stuff that's a great way to help out, and I'm sure people can help out you too by donations and whatnot as well.
Well, once we get up and running, we want to have an area where you can bring donations here. I can come out and pick them up. I'll have a couple people hired on that can help me do pickups, and we'll go from there.
And helping out the people who need it, guys.
Quite the mission there. They have a lot of stuff too.
Absolutely, and a lot of space there in the Inlet Square Mall. We'll be checking in with Amanda all morning.